I've been doing metal shaping work for about 8.5 years now. I used to work more in the racing industry, which led into the hot rod industry. And then while I was in hot rods, I got more into the metal shaping early on. Worked on like the early 30s era Ford stuff and GM stuff, and the metal shaping is what led me here at RoadScholars. For a metal fabricator, you know, it's great because you get to work on historically significant cars, and you're given the opportunity to do everything the right way and put them back exactly how they were. And that can be hard to come by in auto restoration, but to truly be able to do it how it should be done is really nice. My name is James Yocum, and I do the metal fabrication and panel shaping here at RoadScholars. My favorite part as a fabricator, you kind of like you know, learning new stuff and or perfecting skills. If you're not kind of obsessed with the process, you know, you might lose interest in it. But I'm still learning with the shaping, still learning all the time, and working here allows me to every day focus on being as good of a fabricator as I can be. So I study this stuff pretty hard, and learning Porsche in particular, how they put the cars together, and the intricacies of these cars is, you know, it's kind of the new thing. So for me, if I'm learning new stuff and gaining skills, that keeps me interested. The point of things like this is to preserve as much of the original metal as possible. It may take less time to replace the fender, but it wouldn't be the original Porsche fender. So we'll go through great lengths to try to save as much of the metal as we can, especially if the metal still has its original thickness and is in good shape. In the areas where we do have to replace metal, we want to make it so that you really can't tell we ever did so. So in trying to get it to be just as Porsche did it, the only way you could tell is in those little details. So you have to get those right. So we can make pretty much anything that needs to be made on these cars. Anything that the mechanics or the restoration guys need that you can't buy, or it's obsolete, or nobody makes a reproduction part for it, I can make it from scratch. You kind of have to go back and think about the tools and the processes they were using to put the cars together. Compared to the stuff in my past, if you made something in the past, you could see it. But here, if I do a really good job, you can't tell that I was there at all. It's like a different satisfaction if somebody looks at it and they can't tell